Oh, yeah, you hear that roar, and that's the NASCAR Camping World trucks pulling in after practice here at Loudon at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, and this is Truck Series Garage Cam. Been a little while since we brought you Truck Series Garage Cam, but hey, we're going to have a good time today. We got a handful of trucks here pulling in after this first practice. We're going to talk to a few of the drivers as they get out of their cars, but first off, for all you newcomers maybe watching the show, you see Andy G right there. That's PR superstar Andy G. Off to the right of Andy G, there's a little chat room if you're watching the show live on NASCAR.com. Hop in that chat room, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you want to see here today on NASCAR.com. First in the interactive garage today, Mike Abe. Can you please see the number 8 truck of John Hunter Nemechek? Please. Thank you so much, Matt. And a smiley face. What politeness. We're going to come back to that request. But we did have, we did have to give you props for being the early bird that gets the worm. It's awesome. Well, we are in the garage right here. Some of the trucks are pulling in right now. Some of the crews debriefing with their crews, the crews and their drivers, that is, as we hop on over here. In a tight squeeze. I don't know if my audio guy is going to get through there. He's skinny, but he's got a lot of equipment on him. But here is the number 88 truck of Matt Crafton, just in from their first practice session. And here is Crafton and his wife. A little debrief right there. All right, Crafton, first practice session here underway. And you're picking on my, hey, you got to give me an interview. You know, you're on TV, can't deny me. You can pick on my shoes, but let's talk about this Menards number 98 here and how it ran in that practice.
Really? You're going to call me 98, and it is
Menards. 88, excuse me.
You had that
well,
right.
Your teammate. I was just over talking about your teammate.
This is the 88. My God. Don't have the right shoes on. I mean, at least you hopefully shop at Menards.
Well,
so.
I when I'm in the Midwest, I do.
I really appreciate it.
You got a little stutter out of me there. But, hey, talk about the tires you have on this thing, the good years, and how this truck performed.
It's good. I'm very, very happy with the way it is right now. This Menards Toyota Tundra is very good. Race trim's very good. We actually finally got to do a qualifying run, so happy with that right there as well.
How much of a rush was it in the it was kind of slow at the beginning of that practice because you probably have cup rubber on the track, but then a lot of action at the rear end of that practice.
Oh, yeah, that's what it always is. And we sat for a little while, and everybody's a little bit off the pace for the first 10 minutes, I'd say, of it. As these tires, I mean, it's so cool, and the tire's fairly hard, and it is so slippery for the first 5 laps that you're out there. I mean, just like you're on ice. So, like I said, ecstatic with this truck right now.
So you come in, you debrief with the crew, but you also debrief with the wife back there. Did that debrief go as well?
Yeah, she didn't yell at me today.
But you got on my case.
Exactly.
All right, Crafton, you have a good day, man. Well, I don't have the Globe shoes on today. I'm sorry, Matt Crafton. But I like I've always said, I will make it up to you. It just seems like whenever we do Truck Series Garage Cam, I don't have them on. What gives? Well, let's see who we're going to get. It doesn't look like we'll get Erik Jones yet. We'll try to come back to Erik Jones. He hasn't even pulled in yet. Where is the Erik Jones, number 51? Oh, there's the 54 of Bubba Wallace pulling into the garage area for all you Bubba fans. And there's his teammate, Erik Jones. And then if you go across the garage here, inside this dark garage, the number 17 Timothy Peters truck. It's action time right here in the garage for these crews. In this Red Horse Toyota. Not a bad practice for Timothy Peters. I believe he timed a 6th fastest lap of that session. Got a lot of trucks to show you here, but we really got time. I think we got about 30-something trucks. So as opposed to Cup Garage Cam where we got to haul butt throughout the garage, we have a little bit more time. Here's the Brandon Jones, number 51 right now. Just came in from Goodyear Tire, which is set up on the front stretch on pit road, getting some tire notes that he hands off to the crew. You just saw that right there. Jones taking the helmet off. Of course, so much success in the Camping World Truck Series for this KBM operation. And for this driver, Erik Jones, Snowball Derby winner, of course, Camping World Truck Series winner. And getting lowered down here, using the jack as his friend, is Erik Jones. Erik Jones live on GarageCam.
Yeah.
All right, how was practice, buddy?
It was all right. It was all right. We got to get a little bit better, but we're getting there. We're close.
What are you guys working on here for this truck?
Making it go faster, right? No, we're tight in the center right now.
Okay.
We need to get it turned a little bit better, but if we can do that, we'll be all right.
What do you think about New Hampshire? You get to like this track so far, or what?
I liked it right off the bat.
It's a driver's track.
It is. No, it's one that I kind of like, more of a short track feel. You know, that slow corner, just kind of setting it up, making it work. So I like it so far. It'd be fun to race on.
All right, Erik Jones right here, the number 51 Toyota Tundra. Let's hop on over here. We could pass Ray Black's truck right here. How you doing? Going through technical inspection. All right, folks. We're now on the back half of the garage here. Lighten it, darken it up so you can see out here. A beautiful blue sky day here as we pass Jeb Burton's workforestes.com Toyota. Teammate to Matt Crafton. Hey, bud.
What's up?
Ray Dunlop. And here is Gray Galding. Gray Galding, a little sweaty from post-practice here, but what do you think about this 20 truck?
I think it's, it's okay. We've been working on it the whole session. We struggled a little bit early. It was really tight, and then got tight early and then got looser. So we're finding the happy medium, but we went to P3 after the last run, so we're getting a handle on it. We're just getting better and better and better each run.
Well, you know, we see the rookie stripe on the back of this car, but we know you have experience here at Loudon, but how much different is it from being in an E-Series car to being here in this truck?
Oh my God, it's night and day basically. I mean, you're on a different tire. These ones you can really get in the gas hard, and in the K&N cars you can really manhandle them. That's where I really enjoy that. But these ones you got to be smoother and you got to have a little bit more finesse. So I've learned a lot with these trucks and learning more every time I race them. But I think the more we work on it and the more runs we have out there, long runs, is going to matter tomorrow's race.
And the big thing about this whole deal is seat time, and,
yeah.
and that comes to being at the during the race actually, and completing laps, making sure you get to the end of the race.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to put together the 175 laps and have good pit stops. And I mean, it takes a lot to win these races. Everything's got to be perfect. So we can minimize some mistakes and do the best we can and run up front. You got to run up front and get that clean air. These new noses on these trucks are critical about clean air. So if we can stay up front and lead laps and show them what we're made of, I think it'll be a good day for us.
All right, Gray Galding, he's the driver of this number 20 truck that you see right here, the Gemini Southern number 20. Hey, and guess what? Our usual audio guy, we don't have him this week, but he's a huge fan of True Moo. Paulie, do you like True Moo? Paulie's with us this week. You like True Moo? Yeah?
I think it's pretty good.
You're not as big of a fan of CJ?
No.
No, that dude
I'm
lives
not.
on True Moo. He's got an intravenous-like tube going to him with True Moo. And there is the number 32 machine, Cameron Haley. Good to see him here in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Right next door, the other NTS machine. We want to talk about hard workers right here. Brother man here has a hole in his shirt. That's hard work right there. And there's Joe Shear, Jr., walking by. The number 9 Brandon Newberry truck. Roll on through here. See if we get some fun requests from you guys. Call before you dig, the number 35 of Mason Mingus. I think we see Mason Mingus out here. And there is Mason Mingus, your driver of the call before you dig, number 35. All right, man, how'd the first practice go?
It went pretty good, I think. I'm pretty happy with it. We made a lot of progress since the start of the day. I think we ended up 11th there, so I'm happy with it, and we're going to move forward to the next practice, try to get a little bit more speed out of it.
you guys have been progressing throughout the season, but for your young driver, you're like yourself, some of the guys that you have on your team, if you look at it, you know, from like the Sawinski and all the guys, I mean, you guys have such veteran presence on that team. How much does it help a young driver like yourself?
It's been a huge help. I mean, everybody on our team has been to all these racetracks. I've never been to these racetracks before, never made a lap around them. So when we get there, they're already, you know, telling me all week about what I need to look for and different characteristics of each racetrack. And I have a cup spotter on top of the stand this week.
Who is it?
Joel, he spots for Greg
yeah.
Biffle. So he's been a huge help with us the last few weeks too. So it's definitely the biggest advantage that I can get is picking all these guys' brains that have made a ton of laps and been here.
All right. Well, I'm getting messed with by your crew there, but that's okay. We'll talk to you later, man. Mason Mingus, of course, driver of this number 35 truck. And, yeah, some veteran leadership on this team. If you look at Kevin Sawinski, of course, Sawinski, former ASA Series star. Some of the crew guys on this team have been with short track racing for a long time, and we're pinching my leg as we were interviewing there. But Joel Edmonds, spotter for Greg Biffle, is up on the tower for Mason Mingus. And I'll tell you what, Joel's one heck of a decorated spotter as far as trophies are concerned. So good for this young driver. Brian Silas, the number 99, right next door. And let's see if we can get some requests in and get some shout-outs to you here on the interactive chat on NASCAR.com. As we stroll through the pit area here, your all-access pass. And speaking of all-access, we have Tyler Young right over here. You know, we're talking about all-access, man. What's GarageCam's all-access? How much is all-access in this O2 pit? Do we have all-access?
All access, man. You can do whatever you want.
We can't work on the truck, though.
You can if you want.
So, all right, tell me about your O2 here so far in Loudon, New Hampshire. Has all the advice that championship stock car racer Charles Lewandowski and New Englander given you worked, or do you need to go another direction?
Well, you know he's not here, so no, it's been good, you know, learning a lot.
Yep.
It's a neat place, fast. It's a fast 1 mile flat racetrack, so it's big short track. So just trying to learn, get up to speed, and definitely getting there. Everybody's been working hard, and as you can tell behind me, the guys are thrashing. Hopefully I think we'll be good tomorrow afternoon.
All right, now we've been here for a little bit here in Loudon, New Hampshire. You're a Texas guy. I mean, I'm sure you like brisket and all that stuff. Have you dove into any of the New England, you know, traditions, the lobster or the haddock or the clams?
I had some lobster last night for the first time, and they had to show me how to crack it open and how to eat it. I didn't know what to eat, so.
No, if they didn't show you, it would have been funny to see.
Yeah, it would have been tough. So I don't know I didn't know what I was supposed to eat or not eat. So no, it's been fun. Lobster's really good too.
Hey, this place here, you know, for a rookie is really tough. For a young race car driver is really tough. For a veteran is even tough, especially when you're going on cup rubber, like in a practice like that. It's kind of like dancing on ice when you first get out there, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and it's warmed up. It was pretty to me. It was cold this morning, but yeah, it's just chilly. But and now it's warmed up to be a nice day. So track takes a lot of transitions, and you just got to stay on top of it. And we'll get a little bit more practice here in the next one. This is kind of what we're going to race temperature-wise tomorrow afternoon. So this one will be very valuable.
All right, Tyler Young, thanks for joining us, man, and we'll come by for some other, more full access next time. Tyler Young, real good guy right here. Hey, TJ Bell's number 50. I love TJ, man. Check, he's got a little danger on the back deck lid right here. TJ Bell, one of our favorites. You know why? Because he's a personality. You got to love it. Melissa Mudge, you want to see Norm Benning? Well, here is the number 6 for you, Melissa Mudge. You were in on both shows. So kudos to you for spending your day on NASCAR.com and along with us here with the GarageCam family. We love having you. The Bobby Dodder owned number 07 truck. Let's hop on over to this garage here. Got our hands full here in the garage. We've heard of the crustaceans that have been roaming around here this week in Loudon here in the garage area. Maybe we'll see some of them in a little bit. Here's the 05, the Zaxby's ride of John West Townley. And right behind us, about to pull into this garage stall where we are, we'll show you in a second, would be the 00 of Cole Custer. And there is Cole pushing his car in with the crew. All right, Cole, live here on NASCAR.com GarageCam. So tell me, how was the practice, my friend?
It was pretty good. Just got a little bit tight, but we never put tires on, so we're looking pretty good. Everybody in front of us put tires on, so I think we'll be up there challenging for a pole or for P1 next practice, and I think we're pretty good, and I think we'll have something for the race.
So you think you guys are pretty good race set up there, just kind of getting used to this place and this truck with old stuff on?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Our last run, we ran only like 500ths off of our fastest lap, and that was with like 60 laps on our tires, so I think we're pretty good.
All right, Cole Custer, this number 00 right here, Haas Automation Chevrolet. You see the rookie stripe on the back of it. I'll tell you what, he's been rolling pretty good whenever we've run here in the trucks. Halfway, you got to love it on NASCAR.com GarageCam, and there is JJC. What's up, JJC? Okay, we're going to snoop here. What are you looking? Are you watching GarageCam or are you working?
Let me find GarageCam.
No, I think you're working.
Yeah, actually, this is pretty cool. What I'm doing, because we've got a brand new truck, brand new sponsor, URA Hydration. And so we have this program for Wreaths Across America where if you go to uta.org/driven to honor, you donate $15 and a wreath goes on a veteran's grave at Christmas time. And your name goes on a wreath on our truck for only $15. So I'm literally sitting here organizing. Okay, so Edward just bought one right here at the track. So he's on the right side truck bed front.
Oh, there you go.
I'm literally organizing and putting wreaths on the new truck. So when you donate, we have to write your name 5 times on 5 different stickers so we can put it on all 5 of our trucks.
Oh, that is fantastic.
So we've got a 30-minute break, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finish my wreath project.
No going in and eating peeled grapes and caviar.
No,
you know,
I don't get to go like
working.
iRace in the middle. No, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather be doing this. This is a cool cause, and I'm grateful for all those people who donated, and I'm so grateful. URA Hydration, new sponsor. Thank you, thank you.
And she's hydrated. You can just tell
glowing.
right now. All right, JJC, you have a great day. Good to have you on NASCAR.com. GarageCam, that new sponsor on board. A really great thing that they're doing on the deck lid of that machine, and you see it on their other truck right here as well. Hey, J.R. Hefner. Good to see J.R. Hefner here at a Truck Series race. Of course, we've seen him at Eldora. Experienced dirt racer, the modified ranks. Jason Bomber loves lobster and wants to know if you want to go get some tonight, Dillner. Well, I think I have a dinner partner tonight, Bomber, but you are more than welcome to join us. And we might be going somewhere right around here for seafood. So, Bomber, just meet me at the after modified qualifying. Meet me at the NASCAR.com truck, and you can come along with myself and I think Donnie Leah, former Truck Series racer, running the NASCAR Modifieds. They'll be qualifying later today. Maybe we'll go out with Donnie Lee and grab some lobster here at Macris. If you've ever seen the big giant lobster that's given to the winner of the race here on Sunday, it's from Macris, which is right down the road here on 106. So pretty neat tradition. His team is hard at work right here. It is the Ben Kennedy number 31 machine, and there is Ben Kennedy and his crew right now. See if we can grab a word with Ben real quick here after this practice session. How was she?
It's okay. We're working on it.
Yeah, the little
we're working on it, but I think we'll get there. We got some big changes we're making for final practice here, and we're going to get another hour and 25 minutes, which is really good. It's good that we haven't. Well, I say we, but the trucks haven't been here in a long time, and that we're coming back and they give us so much practice time here. So we get about, I think, 3 hours and 50 minutes, 4 hours, which is really good for us, especially me, not being here in a truck or anything. So looking forward to it.
So you guys really working on race setup stuff still?
Yeah, working on race setup stuff. I don't think we're ready for mock runs or anything. We're throwing the kitchen sink at it every single time and hoping something works. But I think the Here.com Chevrolet, I think it's going to be pretty good tomorrow. I feel like once we get qualifying trim, I think we can lay down a decent lap. It's just a matter of getting consistent laps and good runs here, and a consistent balance to the course of the run. Because now we're okay the first couple laps, but after 1 or 2, 3 laps, we start falling off a little bit. It starts getting tighter and tighter. So we're working on it, and I'm optimistic we'll get there.
All right, that's what practice is all about. And Ben Kennedy and this team working really hard in that first practice session. They still have more work to go. Oh, the number 21 of Joey Coulter. Joey Coulter. What a nice guy Joey Coulter is, you know. And we talked to him earlier, Joey Coulter, and about his personality. You know, so many people think Joey Coulter is just Joey Coulter. That he's kind of, you know, malign and calm and maybe boring. Absolutely not. We had a good time with him earlier. Maybe we'll get him on GarageCam here in a few minutes. Having a good time here so far with the show. Hope you guys are too, watching on NASCAR.com GarageCam Live. And Tyler Reddick will look at that number 19 machine right here. We gotta see over here if the Joey Coulter group is around. You know, maybe we'll have and maybe we can check on that. But you know what? Let's go back into the garage because this show is GarageCam. And here is the number 77 of Hermaine Quiroga. Tell you what a good run they had on the road course a few weeks ago in Canada. Almost stealing the win. But this team has really turned around. You want to talk about a hard-nosed race car driver, Hermaine Quiroga. The dude can stand on the gas, and that's all there is to it. Another look here at Tyler Reddick's machine. And guess what? I think the driver of the 21 is coming up. I think I just saw him. He might have stopped somewhere. Hey, what do we got? What do we got in there? Oh, what do we have in here? Oh, Lord. Hey, let's get a look at that lobster and the 21 truck. Right there, folks, is your screenshot. So when you watch the replay of the show, it'll probably be that. Because that's lobster. And I'd like some of that. And where's Joey Coulter? Let's see. Let's go out here. Here's Joey Coulter. Joey talking to a crew member right now. And you know what? He's got a present awaiting him right here. Oh, that's like Vanna White-ish. That's amazing. That's what we call New England right there. What do we got here, Coulter?
A lobster.
Introduce us to our friend. Did I see him alive before?
Maybe. This be Larry. He's dead and crispy now.
Is he tasty?
Absolutely.
I mean, because we can't sacrifice a lobster without making sure he's tasty.
He's absolutely tasty. I had his brother for lunch earlier today.
And you had a lot of good meals so far. You're like become Mr. Seafood this week or what?
Yeah, I can't talk like a pirate anymore. Sorry.
So what is this? Is it really National Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Yeah, it is. It is. And I was really excited about that because growing up in Florida, hanging out in the Keys, you grew up with a lot of pirates. And
you catch lobster with your bare hands.
Exactly, bare hands. So. They're mean.
What goes into talking like a pirate?
It's kind of like being the lead singer for AC/DC. It kind of comes from the back of your throat. You know?
If you were going to say the 21 Allegiant Chevrolet is on GarageCam as a pirate, how would that happen?
I'm not sure that pirates have ever been around cameras.
Oh, so they're kind of. That's a good response. But I don't know if I'm going for it. I've got you trapped in a corner here, buddy.
It's mighty nice for the 21 Allegiant Travel Chevrolet to be on GarageCam today.
Arr.
Arr.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right, tell me about this Allegiant.com truck, and you're pretty good in practice there.
Yeah, we're real happy with it today. We've worked really hard. I mean, all year we've worked hard, but these past few races we've really gone outside of the box, trying a lot of things, kind of going for broke. You know, we really feel like for this to be a good season for us, we got to get a win, and we're knocking on the door. We just need that much more. So hopefully some fresh lobster and some good weather tomorrow, we'll be in good shape to get our win.
What is it really? Because I mean, the beginning of the season, you know, you all had new trucks, and you know, a new team pretty much. Does it just take a while to get everything to gel, and now we're seeing that?
It does, and the hard part about a new team is, well, in our case, we signed contracts January 3rd, okay. So we kind of had an idea of what was going to happen, but you couldn't push the go button until the dotted line was signed. So once we did that, we got a late start. You know, everybody else started working for next year, you know, about now, and was able to kind of get ahead of us. So we've played a little bit of catch up. You know, all the notes we got from RCR with these trucks were a little bit different now because of the new noses and things like that. So it just takes a little bit to kind of to get caught up to where everybody else started, you know. But I think we're there, and I think we're close to being maybe ahead a little bit. We'll see.
Now, your PR person over here, Courtney McGarry,
yeah.
If she didn't bring that lobster, could we make her walk the plank?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd count on it.
Okay.
We are going to Homestead later, and I know some people.
So maybe we'll get to, it won't be National Pirate Day then, but we'll get together and do something pirate-ish.
I mean, anytime you're in
What were you calling it, like Coulter-ish? What were you calling it before?
That was all her. That was all her.
No, was it Coulter-ish?
Coulter-ish.
We'll do something Coulter-ish. All right, Joey Coulter. GMS Racing, thanks for joining us, buddy. And there is that Chevrolet that has been performing really well, that number 21 Allegiant.com ride, the sunshine on the back, and I'll tell you what, it has been very sunny for this team as of late as far as the performance on the track, so great job by that team. Tyler Reddick already got the helmet on. He's about to get into the truck pretty early right there. Let's see if we can hop on to the main drag here in the garage area. Maybe as we do so, 3 minutes to go. Wow, we don't have much time. This show is good because it's flying by fast. Wow, send some lobster to the Netherlands, says somebody. I don't know. We don't have a name on that, but somebody wants some lobster in the Netherlands. Do they even have lobster in the Netherlands? I'd assume they would. I guess. I don't know. I mean, cold water. Why not? Here's the number 54, Bubba Wallace. Of course, announced this week that this team will be paying tribute to Wendell Scott in the Martinsville race, flying a number 34 on the side. Awesome tribute. How can we forget John Hunter Nemechek here, the number 8 machine. So close to a win so far this year, this hard-working crew. And Father Joe Nemechek working at the front of the number 8 right now. We had a request earlier for John Hunter. Well, there you go. Let's scoot on down here because there's a few trucks that we have not seen, 2 of them to be exact. We've got to make sure we do. Ryan Blaney here in this Cooper Standard number 29. Then here's the guy that's second place in points currently, the number 98 of Johnny Sauter. Trying to work on things to get this number 98 faster here in this practice session. Look down, Johnny Sauter was maybe 15th or so on the board, but if you look at the times, you're talking about a difference between a 29.2 to a 29.7. Folks, that's not a lot of time, so these guys aren't that far off. So you could see Johnny Sauter in this next session hop up there in the top 5 for sure. The number 29 right here, Ryan Blaney. Yeah, we're almost out of time here with GarageCam. This is all. Oh wait, you know what? I gotta show you something. Look at this guy getting an autograph from Crafton, rocking the old Skittles jacket. It's the Ernie Irvin Skittles jacket. How about that? Taking a picture. Oh, now he's gonna get a picture with Matt Crafton. This is what happens here in the garage area. NASCAR fans get great access, and especially when you have a stunning Skittles NASCAR jacket. Now we get to see Matt Crafton do his best running impersonation, maybe a fast walk, stroll. Tigra, we need some shout-outs, buddy. Let's give some shout-outs to you, because I love shout-outs to people like you, to people like Louis DiDonato, to Nathan Grissom. Oh, Nathan Grissom. Yeah, that would be great for a shout-out. Yeah, let's do some shout-outs here, Jim Lees. Ditto. Yeah, let's do it. Dirk Jan Deleu. We have enough water, but no lobster, Matt. Well, there you go. You're from the Netherlands. I like your name. That is cool. I wish I had a name as interesting as that. I'm just Matthew Dillner. It's not that big of a deal. But hey, this is GarageCam. This is your show, folks. So we give you the shout out, we give you the attention, we give you the love here on NASCAR.com. And as we look into the office of Bubba Wallace, the number 54 right here, here is his office in that Butler-built seat. We will sign off here on NASCAR.com. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. This is GarageCam. Hey, and until next time, we'll see you at the races.